Hello everyone, I'm going to show you one of the worst things about trying to run Super Nintendo games on, of course, the mini classics, and this particularly affects the Mega Drive, SNES, NES classics, and some of the games that are more stubborn than others, including Biometal. Let's check this out with SNES X 2018. Just watch what happens. This is nowhere near the full speed that this game could potentially run, and I'm going to actually add another component to this, a little variable to make it run even worse, just to show you what I'm talking about here. But here we go, and great soundtrack, and look at this. This is not running fast. This is choppy as hell. This is unplayable. Music is stuttery. It's so slow right now. This is awful. And let's just make it even worse here. Because if you try using RetroArch Rewind, which is a cool gimmick, it is actually going to make this run far worse. Let's check it out for yourself here. Oh, look at that. It's so terrible. Okay, now we're going to go into input. Hotkey binds. And you ready for this? As soon as I do this, it's going to make the game run even worse. I'm going to add rewind. And I can program it to whatever key I'm going to make it L2. If I want to revert it, push the start button. There we go. Now I'm going to put it back in L2. And then I got to go back to quick menu, rewind. And the moment I toggle this on, it's going to absolutely destroy performance and speed on quite a few cores, including PS1. And of course, the SNES X 2010 and up. I mean, it doesn't affect 2005, luckily. But right here, I'm going to have no performance anymore. Check it out. It's even slower. Oh, that is so bad. Now what I'm going to do now, just watch it very carefully. We're going to play a new SNES 9X core, which is going out, not 9X, a new SNES core, which is going out the very next release. So we're going to take this off right now, and I'm going to do the same thing with the newer core. Quick menu, rewind, off. I'm going to go low content touch tree, media, dummy. I'm going to go to the same thing here, and this is going to be pretty mind-blowing, actually. You'll see what I'm talking about here. SNES, and I'm going to load Biometal, USA again. And by the way, USA and Japan are entirely different soundtracks. I mean, you got to try them out for yourself. But we're going to do the USA one again, and we're going to load it with another Nintendo core. Just check it out for yourself. It'll be a nice core here. Now just check it out for yourself here, and we're going to see how it runs before I even add rewind to the mix here. Okay, I'm ready. Look at that, it's running fast. Look at that, see the difference there? Holy crap. That's insane. It is supercharged. I'm going to try add rewind to the mix as well. Because I might need it now with how crazy this runs. Okay, let's do that again. Input. Hotkey binds. This will go out very next update, folks. Rewind, L2. Quick menu. Rewind. On. Let's see if we killed performance there. Nope. Run fine. We can rewind it too. Look at that awesomeness. Way better. Okay, we're going to do another demonstration next, of course. But yeah, the game's running flawless with the rewind here. And you might know that some games like Super Ghouls and Ghost Super R-Type have tremendous slowdown, but watch what happens. I'm actually going to run, I can run one of two things here. Just watch very carefully here. I can run a patch that removes slowdown, so it runs pretty much on all the chords here. I'm going to go to the SNES folder. I'm going to run the version that doesn't have the patch for right now. We're going to go to Super R-Type. Right here. And we're going to run it without the patch. I mean, just show you how it runs with the same core. It'll be SNES Fast Extreme. And we're going to make sure we have rewind on this as well. Awesome game here. Let's get in game real quick. Okay. Awesome soundtrack here. Love that soundtrack. Now, I'm going to have to do rewind one more time. And you're going to see it's not going to affect performance at all. Hotkey binds. Rewind. L2. Quick menu. Rewind on. Now let's get to this first stage here. Oh yeah. I'm usually pretty decent at this game though. I might not even need to use rewind it up. But we're going to at least try to get to the first stage here. You're going to see the slowdown is nowhere near as bad as it used to be. Especially with rewind here. But you guys should do a patch where there's like no slowdown at all if you really want to. I'll show you the patches that I have. And I put some of them into the last release. And there's going to be a new one for the next release. Okay, you see that the slowdown is quite minimal there. But now we actually get up the ante here. Just check it out. Low content touch tree, media dummy. Let's go to SNES here. We're going to do the one with the patch, just so you can see the difference here. SNES Redux, SA1 patches. And we're going to go to ROMs, and we're going to load up the Super R-Type, and this has slowdown removed. Again, you can get them for Contra 3, Alien Wars, Gradius 3, Mega Man X, Race Driving's the newest one, Super Ghouls and Ghost, Super Mario World, and Super R-Type. We're going to run this for the same core, do the rewind, and there's going to be no slowdown whatsoever. Now we're going to have absolutely zero slowdown. You ready for this, folks? And we're going to up the ante here. Again, do the rewind. Not like I'll really need it, but it's there just in case so I can at least get to the second stage where the tremendous slowdown is. So rewind. And by the way, like I said, it reverts just for your safeguard here. Quick menu rewind. On. Let's try to get to this thing here. Try to at least get to the first stage here. And again, every time I do my charge blast, I'm not going to have any slowdown anymore. So it's going to be beautiful. Check this out. Look at that. No slowdown. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, this is absolutely awesome. I'm ready. I love my R-Type games. R-Type, R-Types, R-Type 2, Super R-Type, R-Type Delta, R-Type Final, and of course the strategy ones on PSP are pretty fun as well, even though they're completely different style games. This music is absolutely phenomenal. Okay, let's try to at least get to the boss here. I need like my little orbital sphere though. It's a very, very handy thing to have. And I always love the fact that you can detach it or keep it attached for a little bit of strategic element there. Love this. Should have no trouble getting to the boss. We can get through here. No harm, no foul. And I remember, like, the original TurboGrafx 16 and that absolutely amazing home port of R-Type. That just blew my mind, and it was definitely an amazing thing, a spectacle to behold with the amazing, beautiful graphics, especially when I got a real TurboGrafx 16. It was definitely the best home port of it that I've ever seen to date. Okay? Yeah, give me this. Come get some. What was that from? What was that expression from? And I'm going to show you something very, very cool next once I do this. Okay, so far so good. We're going to take on this boss now. And the way the timing is here, to get the full charge, you only have like a split second before it runs out. Let's try this. Whoa, I can rewind it. Look at that. How's that? I got this. Oh, okay. There we go. How nice was that? That rewind definitely saved the day there. Let's try a little bit of the second stage. I'll show you exactly where the thing comes in. By the way, if you ever play R-Types and you play R-Type 2, this is actually the first stage in R-Type 2 Arcade. So it's kind of cool that they actually use stages from R-Type 2 Arcade for Super R-Type. It's a mixture. Oh, I could actually use this weapon for right now. That's good enough. And here's where the game really, really slows down typically. Right when you get to this section here. When you start falling down, it usually slows down. Look at it. There's no slowdown anymore. That is beautiful. Like you do a full charge blast, no slowdown. Am I ever going to make it through here though? It's going to be a lot more difficult making it through here with no slowdown. I can get this cool weapon. One of my favorite weapons that... Oh, here's where it's going to get really difficult, even making it through this section. Beautiful, beautiful game. And if you ever want to... Oh, yeah, I forgot about R-Type 3. That was an amazing game as well. Look, rewind. Rewind again. Rewind again. Make it through there. Nice. Easy peasy now. Usually I wouldn't use rewind. It's just a cool little thing to showcase, though.